What's going on, YouTube? A little late on this, I know. So the Bengals won. They're off the bench. Game they should have won. St. Louis ain't no joke, though. I'll tell you what the joke is Rams fans, you got to move on at quarterback. Nick Foles sucks. He is straight garbage. I've been saying he has sucked for... You know what Nick Foles is? He's a spot starter, is what he is. He can't play 16 games. If you need him in a pinch, you could probably use him. But he's not a starter. At least until he gets more practice. I thought offensively we played very well. Andy Dalton, of course, did great. Against a Rams team where the defense is not a joke. It really ain't, you know. Didn't look too good this game, but you got Nick Foles throwing interceptions left and right. What defense wouldn't look bad? You know, so it was a good game. We're 9-2. We got Cleveland next week, a game we should win. But Cleveland ain't always a guaranteed either. I don't know, man. It's like when I try to hate this team, I just can't. You know, they're in my blood. I just can't hate them. But what I can do is just say, fuck them. Put them on a bench. They got my respect back. Everybody's saying the Bengals suck. People, do you realize the 2 games that they have lost, it's only been a matter of making one more play? They lost by 4 to Houston, which is a game they shouldn't have lost to. And they lost at Arizona by 3 points. That's 7 points total that they've lost by. They're not a terrible team. In the playoffs, different story. I'm hoping that can change. But St. Louis Rams fans, it was a good game. I'll tell you right now, I would take that Austin, and I ain't gonna pronounce his first name right, I already know it. Trayvon Austin, I want to say. The only guy that got him a touchdown, that guy's a beast, man. You put him on a team like us, or New England, he'd be just as good as A.J. Green. That guy's a beast. Problem is, quarterback sucks. Rams fans, you're going to have to go with Case Keenum or somebody because, I mean, Nick Foles is just flat-out garbage. He just can't. He can't do it. What he did in Philadelphia was a fluke. That's all it was. He threw 7 touchdown passes against a fucking Raiders team. Now, not speaking on them today, because the Raiders nowadays would have never allowed that to happen. The Raiders team today would not have allowed that to happen. That was a fluke. It was against a garbage fucking Raiders team. Like I said, they're not garbage now, but back then they were. Fuck, a college quarterback could have passed 7 touchdowns on them, on that Raiders team. So, you know what? I've noticed a pattern here. Doesn't it seem like Philly's a lot like Cleveland? Any quarterback that Philly drafts or comes in, they play 1 or 2 years there, and then they cut them, and you don't hear nothing about them no more. Seems like Philly's got that pattern, like Cleveland does. You get a quarterback, 1, 2 years later, they're done. Or they're useless after they're done in Cleveland because they ain't good nowhere else. It's like I don't know, man. Donovan McNabb was the last one they had that was any good. Fuck, I remember, what was his name? That good kid that was supposed to be good. Oh, out of Oregon, yeah, A.J. Feely. Of course, he was meant to be a backup to begin with. No, again, he left Philly. You never heard anything about him. He started on a couple more teams, but anyways. So yeah, I mean, like I said, great win. I'm happy we won. It's a game we should have won. I just didn't think it'd be as bad as it was. I really thought St. Louis was going to keep it really close. I thought St. Louis would actually keep it within 7. Boy, was I wrong. Who's this weirdo behind me? Parked in my driveway, by the way. I just got home, but just getting the mail. Oh, it's a paper boy. A little late, ain't it? Anyway, but yeah, guys. So we got Cleveland next week, and we got a really big game after that against Pittsburgh. So yeah, these next 2 games are going to be very important. If we can win these next 2 games, it'd be a good sign. The Bengals should have beat the Cardinals last week. They would have really redeemed themselves. But they didn't, like I said, but they only lost by 3 points. So, a lot of good games happened. Pittsburgh, I thought Pittsburgh was going to beat Seattle. Probably should have for how good Roethlisberger played. Frickin' Denver and New England, man, that was a surprise. I did not think in a million years that Denver had a chance in that game. I mean, I thought they had a chance, but not thought they'd have won that game. So, Brock Osweiler, could he be the future? We'll see. Take care, guys.